Before the new year, I want you to hear this. This video will change your life because I'm not going to change anything in you. I'm going to change what you're thinking, your mindset, especially if you are repeating the same patterns, if you are seeing the same results because of the outcomes that you are not putting into, because of what you don't envision. Going into this new year, I want you to realize this. You're not going to put in more effort. You're not going to change things that you're already doing. What you are going to go into this new year with is more awareness. I stopped years ago looking into the new year to change my diet, to change my discipline, to change my relationships, to change how I deal with certain people, to change everything. Once I realized every single day is a blessing, every single day is an opportunity to become best. Every single day is an opportunity to become the best version of myself. You don't have to wait until the new year. You don't have to wait until when you feel like it or when everybody else is doing something different. There's a reason why most people are going to the gym during the new year and waiting until the right opportunity comes and then stop. What if I told you if you looked at every single day as the new year, your life would change? I guarantee you guys this. If you have it figured out, then you understand what I'm saying and it resonates with you. And maybe you just needed this reminder. But if you are still looking for a spark, if you're still looking for something to happen, to switch, it's not going to happen by more effort. It's not going to happen by telling yourself this will happen this time during this year. I got it this year. Don't even pay attention to the calendar. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I know I'm going off script what everybody else says. Start the new year off strong. I stopped paying attention to all that. I stopped. And my life changed dramatically, guys. I promise you. I'm going to be straight up and authentic with you. I want those to understand that if you want your life to change, if you want certain things you want different outcomes, it starts with you. It starts with you right now. You can do it. Going into this new year, I want you to look at it like this. Every single day, take maximum opportunities with your time. Every single day this new year, I want you to realize this. Every hour, every minute, every second. And I mentioned it throughout my videos. I try to incorporate this even with the dating relationship, even with self-improvement videos. But I want you guys to understand this. Nothing will change unless you change. And it starts right now, right here. Never wait for when people tell you to change. Never wait for when you feel like it. Start looking at life like every day is a blessing. Every day I have an opportunity to become great. Yes, I failed yesterday. Yes, I failed again. I promise you, you're going to always fail, no matter where you're at in life. Every single time. Every single day. But it's that discipline to keep getting back up. It's that courage to know that you will overcome certain obstacles. And I promise you, you will see results. I guarantee you guys this. Understand that it's okay to fail. It's okay, but don't have no fear. This upcoming year, I want you to realize this. The people you're associating yourself with, the daily habits, the thoughts that you tell yourself in your mind, it's going to have to change now. It's going to have to switch and never look back. I guarantee your life will change for the better. I promise you 1000%. That's why I tell people there's peace in solitude. My life changed once I stopped chasing certain things. Once I stopped focusing on women. I used to be always in the party scene. Used to always get women. Used to always have naturally attracted to me because I was putting myself in position to get that. But it didn't happen until I realized I changed my mindset from what do I do to make myself more available? I was putting myself in situations where I was going out drinking. I was doing this. I was indulging in activities that I shouldn't have. Hanging out with more friends. People that were lowering my frequency. And I was attracting these type of women. I was attracting these type of friends. And I would always look myself in the mirror and say, I can't keep doing this. It wasn't until I finally clicked. I didn't wait until the new year. I finally realized one day, I just sat down. And it wasn't until I started traveling alone that I realized my life is all up to me. You have to have trust in God. When you feel like you're alone, understand that God is always with you and everything's already written. Whatever you're envisioning in your mind, whatever you're telling yourself at night before you go to bed, no matter how many friends you got, and I tell you guys this, you don't need this many friends. All you need is you, yourself, and God. I promise you, your life will change. Call me crazy, call me fake, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. But the people that I help, the people that I mentor, you need help with understanding the art of detachment. Whether that's in dating, whether that's in friends, I promise you it will change your life. Check the top link in the description, the pinned comment. I promise you, if you understand it, it's not completely going ghost, it's not completely ignoring people. It's understanding when to pull back. Because you have to understand this. Your life will change when you realize that you are the only one in control. If you want this job, if you want more opportunities in relationships, if you want to find true love, you can achieve it and you will get it. I want you to tell yourself that every time. Once I switched my frequency, once I switched my mindset, it's like a light bulb turned on. I started attracting everything that I envisioned. I envisioned as a kid, remember being in class, always fascinated with history. I wanted to be a history teacher when I grew up, studied anthropology, high school and college, but I realized, wow, I was always fascinated with going to Egypt. Always had daydreams about it, always didn't know how I was going to do it, didn't know how I was going to be successful in life, didn't know how I was going to figure it out. I figured it out, but it was because of that thought. And I realized every single time, whenever I envisioned something as a kid, it always came to reality. Many people don't see this, right? Many people don't have that ability. Why? Because they don't have that trust, that belief in themselves. That's why I'm big on confidence. That's why I'm big on inner trust. That's why I'm big on believing in yourself, guys. Because as a kid, it took me a while to really have that. I used to always envision it. Didn't have that much confidence. No matter what achievements that I had, I didn't look myself in this light. I don't like to look at myself like I am better than people, when in reality, I do certain things that separates me from the bunch, from the rest. I take risks. I do certain activities that I didn't realize I am this. I can have this confidence. It's okay. And I want you to realize this too. Never forget who you are. Don't forget the dark times that got you through certain situations. Don't forget how you believed in yourself, that you got through certain obstacles, guys. Whenever you're going through something down, whenever life is going downhill, it's always going to go back up. That's why I always tell you guys life is a roller coaster. But it's that belief and that desire, that discipline to understand that you will be okay. It's all right. We go through emotions every day. It's happy, sad, angry. But it's how you overcome it. It's how you tell yourself, I'm good. You can tell your mind, it's okay. I'm feeling this right now, but fuck it. I will overcome it. You go into it every single time. You go into that job saying, I will get it. You go into the new year saying every single day, I'm going to make the best opportunity of my life. You have that resilient mindset. No matter how many times you fall, you will get back up. I promise you guys this. And I make this video to encourage you to understand that if you want to see different patterns, you can't go in with more effort. You have to go in with a new frequency shift. You have to go into it with, I will achieve it. I will change what I'm doing. I will see certain behaviors that are not working and I will switch it, right? A smart guy will always do the same thing to see different results. A wise guy will understand what's really going on, analyzing it, step back, learn that it's okay to be different. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to believe in yourself. It's okay to block out outside noise. It's okay to separate yourself from the bunch. It's okay to change your life for the better. It's okay to overcome and understand that you will achieve it, no matter what they're talking about. And it starts with you. It starts with the energy you're putting out into this world. It starts with how you treat other people. It's about how you look at life. It's about all these obstacles, guys. And it starts with you. It starts with what you're feeding yourself in your mind. Are you giving yourself positive affirmations? Are you listening to the right things that help you, encourage you? Certain music can lower your frequency, can lower your motivation, can lower your trust in yourself, your belief. That's why I'm always big on that. And I tell you guys, in order to change your life, in order to switch that switch, you can do it. You don't need anybody's help. Understand this. In life, you will always go through obstacles no matter who you are. It's up to you. Go into this new year, you can become the best version of yourself, but never again look for the new year to change something. Never. I want you to understand that. That's my biggest takeaway. I want you to understand from this video. You don't need anything else besides the trust and belief in yourself and the daily habits that you are doing consistently. That's why I tell you guys, every minute, every second, every hour, you need to maximize it to your best ability possible. Whether that's waking up early, starting things. Yes, you have a busy schedule. Yes, people are telling me, oh, I have to go work early. Wake up earlier. Sleep earlier. Instead of going out, cafes, hanging out with friends, drinking, use that time to invest in yourself. Those thoughts that you have as a kid, those thoughts that you have now, you having those thoughts for a reason. Everything is written. I tell you guys this. Have trust. Trust God. You are having these thoughts for a reason. You can achieve it. It doesn't just come to you for no reason. Clear your mind. This upcoming year, I want you to clear your mind. I want you to start fresh. I want you to understand it's okay to fail. Never fear failure. You will overcome certain situations, no matter what, no matter how terrible it is, no matter how bad it is. When one door closes, another one opens, guys. I promise you. I guarantee you this. Whenever I felt like in my lowest moments, whenever I felt like I couldn't do it, that's it. It was impossible. That's it. It's over. I always overcame it. One, because I know God always got me. Two, because I put the energy out in the world that I'll always come back to me. And I tell you guys this, whether or not you believe in God, I encourage you this year to start. And don't expect change. Don't think because of this, I have to get this. No, it starts with you. It starts with understanding that good things take time. Understand that it's okay to be patient, but it's okay to be resilient as well. It's okay to put in the maximum effort every single day and you live with the results. But when you do maximize every opportunity that comes through your way, when you do change your mindset, you will only see good things. Good things will only happen to you. You can change your entire life. It starts with what you feed yourself. It's okay to be different. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to be alone. I saw growth when I isolated myself from the rest. I used to be in the party scene. I used to always be on dates. I used to always be getting girls, hanging out with friends. It wasn't until I changed my mindset that my whole life changed. It started with me changing my daily habits, who I associated myself with, the type of music I'm listening to. And I'm big on that, guys. I'm telling you, right? I listen to rap. I listen to certain music when I'm at the gym working out because it motivates me or pumps me up. But when I'm alone, if I'm driving, I probably won't even listen to no music. Or if I do listen to music, maybe reggae, Bob Marley, even lo-fi. Music that helps me stay calm. Music that helps me tune into my vibrations. You have to be very careful the type of things that you let into your mind. That's why I'm big on positive affirmation. That's why I always tell you guys at the end of every video, you got this. You can do it. You can overcome it. Whatever topic we're discussing, because no matter what, you have to tell yourself that you will do it. They don't want you to know that. The only way I saw success in life, they always counted me out. They told me I couldn't every single time until they couldn't deny it. You realize, you step back and you analyze. You realize certain things are not what it seemed like. You realize certain people are discussing and hating on certain topics that lowers their vibration, that they don't see life in a different mindset, in a different aspect. While they're over here arguing about things that they cannot control. But when I tell you guys that your life will change once you switch your dynamics of how you view the world, once you shift your energy, you can transform your life. You raise your vibration, you will see that everything around here is to distract you, not elevate you, to keep you at a certain wavelength. That's why certain things are always on the news. That's why I don't watch TV. That's why I don't watch movies. That's why I don't even tune into what's going on in politics unless it's in my face. I had a job with a high security clearance that forced me to kind of pay attention to it. And I realized I can't live like this. And my life has changed ever since. But to get into that position, they still told me I couldn't do it. Told me it was damn near impossible for you. But what did I do? Did I give up? Did I tell them, yeah, you guys are right? What am I thinking? Right? Like, what? How dare I? No, I said, okay, cool. I put in the work, put my head down, and I kept grinding until they couldn't deny me. But I'm telling you, if I can, you can as well. This life can seem like an illusion. Your mind is your greatest asset in life. Use it to your advantage. Feed yourself positive affirmations, but be realistic. Step back and analyze. Have self-reflections. If every year starts with motivation but ends with regret, that's pattern. If you keep attracting the same situations, the same dynamics, the same disappointments, that's pattern. Change doesn't happen when the calendar flips. It starts when you stop doing what seems familiar but keeps holding you back. The same things happened to my life as well. But it wasn't me trying harder. It was me changing how I moved. Moving differently was when I started seeing results. And even during times of uncertainty, because even me, I don't have it all figured out. But I know no matter what life throws at me, I will overcome. I will use every second, every minute, every hour to my advantage. And I will always give maximum effort, and I live with the result. Because the one thing in life that you must understand, you can only control. You are in control of what you can. Focus on what you can control. What is out of your control, you let be. If you don't change how you respond, the same lessons will keep showing up, just in different forms. Patterns end when you do. Enter this new year with clarity. Remember, guys, clarity of mind, discipline of motion. You got this. I promise you. Switch your mindset. Lock in. Understand that it's okay to fail, but never fear failure, no matter what. Clarity of mind, discipline of motion. You got this. I love y'all. Happy New Year. Even though I don't really celebrate New Year, to those that do, don't want to disrespect how you celebrate it, but understand that you can do it. Starting this new year, change the way you look at life, change the way you look at the year, change the way you look at every single day, because every single day is technically a new year. Remember, there was a time in life where they didn't have calendars, they didn't have days, they didn't have minutes, hours. They were moving based off a different alignment, a different frequency. How do you think the pyramids were created? There are certain things that they don't tell you for a reason. Understand that we have more power than you think you do. Trust the Most High and understand you can believe in yourself. And it's okay to fail, but understand that your mind is your greatest weapon. Really lock in this year. Really tune into your frequency. Really lock in, I promise you. Change the way you look at life. Change the way you look at people. Change the way you feed your thoughts. And until next time, guys, remember, I love y'all. You got this. Don't ever give up. And I'll see y'all on to the next one, man.